Hi everybody, we have got a lot of football on tap tonight. Lots of fun stuff to get opened up. We've got some 2012 Panini Black, some 2013 Panini Black Football, some 2011 Playbook, a half case of 2013 Crown Royale, and a half case of mini helmets. So we got a lot of stuff to open tonight. And of course, you guys know the way that we do this. We're going to throw up the spreadsheet before each break so that we can take a look at who's in the break and see who has what teams. Because if you're like me, half the time can't remember what I have, especially if I, buy into a lot of breaks in the same night. All right, so generally speaking, I break in the order that things end on eBay. Every once in a while I change it up, but most of the time I try to stick pretty closely to that order. So first up tonight, we have one box of 2013 Panini Black Football. You'll see that up there, and this is break number 4, meaning the 4th time we've opened that particular product. Then we have, of course, this is today's date, same day that the auction ended, and there's our live stream schedule, which is here and now. Team names are down the left-hand side, winning bidder names down the right-hand side. And anything that says no bids buyback, I mean, that just means that is a team that is unloved, unwanted, didn't get a bid. So any cards that might come out for that team, stay here with me and join their brothers on Card Mountain. You will notice throughout the night there are a number of teams that are marked unpaid. That is because at some point, I've got to cut the spreadsheet off so that we can get the break started on time. And so anybody that hasn't paid by the time, basically I ask that payments be in 30 minutes before, or at least 15 minutes before. I usually try to check the last time 6 or 7 minutes before, sometimes 10 minutes before if I have a lot of stuff to open. So you just got to cut it off at some point. So hopefully those teams will go on to be paid. And of course, as long as you do send me the payment for them, you're going to get whatever cards you are entitled to. But just again, for the purposes of this, it has to be cut off so that the spreadsheet can be finalized and downloaded and all that stuff. Oh, hi, John. Yeah, I can see the chat on my side. So hopefully everybody else can see it on theirs as well. We've got some kind of weirdness happening right here with the plastic on. You can see it's kind of all like rolled up there. This is the metal captain's plate. I'm kind of trying to hold it at an angle so you can see it a little bit better. Because they do have it, of course, covered in plastic. That's to try to, well, it looks like the plastic, I guess, is rolled down off the top of this while it was in the pack. That is super weird. Normally, this plastic covers this whole metal plate so that it doesn't get scratched or whatever, but as you can see, it came out of the pack, rolled part of the way down, and doesn't look like I'm going to be able to unroll it. So the top part of that is not covered in plastic at the moment. The rest of it is. This is Kenny Stills, of course. This is actually a metal rookie, not a metal captain. I'm just used to them being metal captains. And there you can see it is Kenny Stills for the Saints. And then when you get it, you can peel off the plastic and it'll look more like the top looks there because the plastic is off of that one for whatever reason. It's weird. All right. And, oh, you're offering to buy. Yeah, John, I tell you what, it gets to be so hectic right before the break time, especially with lots of products ending like there were tonight. I don't have the time to deal with the unsold teams, and I don't usually like to try and sell them in chat. I will do that occasionally if it's a high dollar team that went unpaid or something like that, but it's rare that I do that. So I appreciate the offer, but usually once the listing's ended, we just kind of move on down the road. So all the black cards are numbered. This one is 350 of 399 for the Cardinals. So even the base cards in here are numbered. Here's the Green Bay Packers. That one is, I think that says 315 of 399. Had it a little too much of an angle. Have to get it at a little bit of an angle for you to be able to see the numbering, but sometimes we go too far in the wrong direction. There is a 399 Justin Brown rookie card for the Steelers. Of course, we're looking for a different Steeler rookie card out of here. Then we have for the 49ers to 399. That looks like B.J. Daniels rookie. Maybe that angle's better. Let's try it like that. we'll lean it in and see if that makes it easier. There's a 49ers to $3.99. For the Bengals, we have Margus Hunt, and that one is to 49, so that's a lower numbered rookie hit for the Bengals. Now let's talk about getting into some of our hits. I never say this guy's name right. Mike Gillisley, or something close to that. He is, of course, for the Dolphins. That is an on-card auto. It is 264 of 299, and you have just the tiniest little hint of orange thread down there in the corner. So you have sort of a two-color patch, but barely a two-color patch. But it is a nice on-card auto. Rookie hit, of course. There's a redemption. We'll set that aside and go back to it in a minute. Juwan Jamison for the Redskins. This one is number 2 of 5. So nice, really nice low-numbered hit there for the Skins. That is, of course, a sticker auto. It's not an on-card signature, but still, that's 2 of 5 is quite a nice hit for anybody. I always like seeing things numbered to 5 or less. Then we have a Michael Rivera for the Raiders. That is also a sticker auto. Looks like it is 35 of 199 on the Rivera. Andre Ellington, this could be nice for the Cardinals. Darn it, I was hoping that was going to be signed. So we've got a rookie materials hit, and I'm holding it upside down to be able to read the number. Looks like that is 55 of 299 on the Andre Ellington materials hit. Now let's take a look at our redemption, our crazy redemption. It is Jordan Reed, rookie signature materials prime. 99% sure that that's going to be for the Redskins, but we're going to pull up the checklist and just verify it. So give me 1 second here while I get the Panini website checklist. Well, we've got it up, but I've got to get to the right card set because it makes you, I'm sure you guys have used the checklist on their website before. You have to go through a whole series of little drop-down menus to ultimately get where you want to get. It takes a while sometimes. And what was the card set again on that? Rookie Signature Materials Prime. All right, Rookie Signature Materials Prime. Here we go. And card number was what again? 214 on the Jordan Reed. Yeah, that is the Redskins. According to this, it looks like it's going to be numbered to 299, which I'm kind of surprised to see considering that it's prime. Usually they're a little bit lower numbered. Of course, this is an older card set. I do realize this is expired. You can see that on there, but you still want to redeem it when you get it. Go ahead and put it in your Panini account, then wait a few weeks and reach out to them and ask them if they still have the card. If they do, they'll send it. If they don't, they will work with you to find a comparable replacement. So the redemption for the Redskins for the Jordan Reed Signature Material Prime, rookie of course. Then for the Cardinals, we have the Andre Ellington Materials hit. For the Raiders, we have the Rivera Signature. Another hit for the Redskins. This one is numbered 2 of 5. Very nice low number on your second Redskins hit, the Juwan Jamison. And then for the Dolphins, we have an on-card auto and barely a two-color patch, but it is 2 colors. Numbered to 299 on the Mike Gillisley, or I can't say his name, for the Dolphins. Oh, and then of course we had our rookie, our metal rookie, which came out of the pack with the plastic rolled down on it. I did try to roll it back up there, but clearly you guys saw that didn't work out too well, but at least the front of it is still protected, so that's the good news. And that is 2013 Black, so let me set these cards off to the side here, and then we're going to roll down the line to our next one. Give me 1 second to get our spreadsheet up. And second up tonight is 2011 Playbook. So I always have fun opening Playbook. Hopefully we're going to find some awesome stuff in here. And once again, of course, you're going to see several things on there that say no bids buyback. Self-explanatory. Just those did not get a bid when they were up on eBay, so they're not going anywhere. They're just hanging out here with me. if anything comes out for any of those teams, which, you know, I hope they don't. I'd rather you guys get the hits. I don't need the hits. Unless, of course, they're my beloved Steelers. Now, that would be another matter. If they were my Steelers, I'd be like, okay, bring it on. But my Steelers always sell, right? I mean, they never go unsold. Or hardly ever, anyway. Oh, yeah. I don't know. You know, some of that stuff, you guys, we've talked about this before. For anybody who's watching this later, John just typed into chat that he missed one of the teams he wanted when it was still live on eBay, and then it ended up being unsold. And that's leading me to the, just showing you that that is, you know, empty, which is leading me to this next topic of, you guys can, I don't know, some of you may be aware of it, some of you may not. I've talked about it on live streams before, but there's a service you can use called Auction Sniper. And if you go to auctionsniper.com, I use it all the time, honestly. You put your bids in, and then it bids for you in the last few seconds of the auction. Then you don't ever have to worry about missing one. I do it quite a bit. What a nice patch for Jamal Charles for the Chiefs. Wow, that is a super nice patch. I like that very, very much. You guys know I am an absolute sucker for a nice piece of material, and that's pretty sharp. And it is numbered to 25. So right out of the bat, right out of the box, we have a 17 of 25 right off the bat, is what I was trying to say, for Jamal Charles for Kansas City. We've pulled some really good Kansas City fabric hits in the last couple of days here, so the Chiefs are on a roll, and so far anyway. And here's our booklet, and it looks like we are numbered 1, first in the series, always my favorite to be first or last in the series. Number 1 of $3.99 on our booklet, our rookie booklet. And whoops. And it is Stephen Ridley for the Patriots. Stephen Ridley, of course, that is an on-card signature and another really nice piece of fabric on the Ridley rookie booklet hit. So very cool hit for you, Patriots. You want to look at him one more time? Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. I know we were, you know, we'd like to see Tom Brady in one of those booklets, right? All right, then we have Mason Foster for, this is, of course, a rookie signature. It is on a sticker. You can probably tell that. It's kind of trailing off the bottom part of that sticker there, so he didn't do a real good job staying within the allotted space when he signed that one. That is 158 of 299 for the Bucks. And our last, oh, another Redskin. Redskins are rolling tonight in all the breaks. This is, does that say, okay. I looked at that for a second, and I did not think the last name was Helu or Hello, well, however you say it, H-E-L-U. I thought it was something else. Anyway, here is our last hit out of here for the Redskins. It's numbered to 299. So to recap, we have a Redskins sticker auto. We have a Buccaneers sticker auto, and that one was numbered to 299 as well. We have our rookie booklet hit, numbered 1 of 399 for the Patriots with the Stephen Ridley on-card auto, a nice piece of material. And then our Jamal Charles fabric for the Chiefs, which is pretty sweet. And it's numbered, whoops, it is numbered to 25, 17 of 25. So that is 2011 Playbook. Now we'll let me get up, get the spreadsheet up for the next break, and then we'll switch over and take a look at that. It's going to be 2012 Panini Black. And while I'm bringing that up, what I was talking about a second ago is a website called auctionsniper.com. And the way it works is you go in and you enter the item number for the eBay auction that you want to bid on, and then you put in whatever your maximum bid amount is and when you want it to bid. You know, it's always right before the auction ends, but you can choose to be like 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, you know, whatever, and it will place the bid for you automatically. So comes in handy. Okay, so down here on the Redskins, you see that little question mark? The reason that little question mark is there is because I didn't get any end of transaction notice from eBay. I couldn't find it in the list of sold items. I couldn't find it in unsold items. And I'm wondering, did I like somehow not list the Redskins in 2012 black? That is a possibility. The other possibility is that eBay will at some point send me an end of transaction notice, and then I will be able to figure out what's going on with it. Every once in a while, they just don't send them, or they send them like a day or two later. Normally, I can find it pretty easily in my sold items, but for whatever reason, it wasn't showing up tonight. But I'll look into it further. If you happen to be watching and that is your team, do me a favor and tell me that in chat, and I'll, we'll get that taken care of. Otherwise, of course, I'm going to research it further when the break is over. But on the face of it, at first pass, it looks like maybe I somehow or another just didn't get that team listed in the break at all, which don't know how in the world I would manage to do that, but stranger things have happened, especially because I schedule the start times on a lot of my listings. You can end up occasionally, if one doesn't go or something, you don't even realize it because it's not doing it live, All right, Michael Smith for the Buccaneers. Rookie card starts us off. It is numbered to 349. And then we have a Rod Streater for the Raiders, numbered to 349. And Quan Bolden for the Ravens, numbered to 349. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, Bengals, to 349. Tyrone Crawford for the Cowboys, 225 on the Crawford. Then, who have we here? Jake Locker, it looks like, for the Titans. And what is Jake numbered? He is numbered to 349. Then we have a Ryan Matthews coming up for the Chargers. That one is numbered to 349. Weaponry insert. Brandon Whedon for the Browns, numbered to 349. That's number 2 of 349. You'll note it does say prime, so I'm expecting to see a nice piece of material, which at least is 2 colors, and it's a big piece of material. Oh, down here in the corner. Good grief. We got to get that at the... There you go. If you see it at that angle, you can see it is signed in gold down there in the left corner. It's just super hard to see. You can see it a little better from that angle, too. They really probably should have used like silver or something on these, because even when you're holding it in your hand, it's kind of weird. It blends in a lot. You'll also see there's some kind of little like line or something across the bottom of that, and that's part of the card design. And honestly, I think it's kind of weird because it always looks like that it's faded or like something's gone across there, but no, it's part of the card design. It's just strange. Oh, it looks like an Ohio kind of break so far. Here's George Iloka. Is that Iloka? Number 13 of 49 for the Bengals. And that is a sticker auto for the Bengals. Then we have Zach Brown for the Titans, numbered to 199. And Zach is also a sticker auto. And then we have a Chris Givens rookie for the Rams. That is, if I can hold it the right way, number 257 of 299. And that is a materials hit on the Chris Givens for the Rams. And next up for the Raiders, 2 of 2. Oh, that's a nice low number. Can't get much lower than 2 of 2 other than 1 of 1, I guess. Well, that is Tim Brown for the Raiders. And that's a really nice piece of material as well. I like that a lot. I like it that it's 2 of 2. I would have liked it better if it had been 1 of 1. And I would have liked it better if it had an autograph on it. But still, a 2 of 2 for the Raiders with the Tim Brown materials hit. I didn't even really know they did 2 of 2, honestly. I mean, you know, you see 1 of 1 and you see something to 5. I didn't really know there were 2 of 2s, but now we know. Chris Givens for the Rams on this materials hit. We're just doing the recap, of course. That one is to 299. And we have the Zach Brown autograph for the Titans to 199. For the Bengals, the George Iloka autograph to 49. And then the prime material and really hard to see signature in gold down there on the left for Brandon Whedon for the Browns to $3.49. And that is 2013 or 20. Was that 2013? It's 2012 black. Good grief, losing my mind. It was 2012 black. And then next up is going to be our half case of mini helmets. And 5 of them make up a half case. That thing is way too big to set up on this table, but I'm going to open it up. I've got it sitting down here next to me on the floor, so I'm going to open it up and pull out 5 boxes as soon as we go through the spreadsheet. And again, I know there's a bunch of these on here that are marked unpaid. At least half of these I know belong to one bidder who sent me a message and said basically, you know, hey, I'm on my way home and I may not make it in time, but I'll send you the money, and that is, of course, fine. I'm sure that it's probably paid by now, but again, I had to finalize the spreadsheet before we could start the break. So that's why it says unpaid, because as of that moment in time, it was unpaid. But as long as you pay me, it'll all be, you know, anything you're due will be coming your way, so no worries. All right, now I got to get into this big box of helmets, so that we can get, well, might help if I turned it the right way up, so that we can pull half of the case out of here. We had a really nice break with these the other day. We pulled out the Ed Too Tall Jones for the Cowboys. We had the Joe Theismann for the Redskins. And who else did we have? Somebody else. We had another really excellent Hall of Famer. We had just some really nice helmets come out all at once, right in a row in that last break a couple days ago. So hopefully we're going to have the same kind of good fortune today that we had the other day. Of course, it's, you know, you're never going to go wrong with an autographed mini helmet, right? I mean, you're just not. But, of course, there are certain players that we all like to see. The big names are the most fun. Of course, for me, the most fun was the Le'Veon Bell that came out a couple of weeks ago. Oh, I was envious of that one. All right, so you are looking for a Lions, Rams, or Ravens. All right, John, I'll do my best. We'll put it in the universe for you. See what we can find in here. I'm going to be doing some full-size helmets soon. I've got some pre-ordered, but they don't come out for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to try to find some other stuff, some other full-size helmets out of a different series that we can use. All right, so first up, we have a throwback helmet here of Pete Retzlaff. Does that look right? Retzlaff. And, of course, he's going to be a Hall of Famer, I'm guessing. Yeah, he is. Philadelphia Eagles Hall of Fame. And I've got so many boxes stacked up on there, I can't get this guy pushed too far back, but there's a good look at his signature. This little card, this little informational card, that's really all that is. It's just they put it in there to give you a little info about the player. And, of course, there's like an authentication sticker on this thing that you can then use to go online and verify it. It's this little sticker right there. I think it tells you all that on these cards. So I do send them in these boxes that they come in case you wanted to keep that box for any reason. But I also put it, of course, in another box because these are not travel-worthy boxes. These are real lightweight boxes that these things are in, and post office would just crush that. So we do always put it in something else as well. Oh, here comes a Colt out of here. And who have you got for the Colts? You have got Lenny Moore. That's a nice hit for the Colts fans with the Lenny Moore helmet. He is definitely a Hall of Famer. So Colts have a hit so far, and the Eagles have a hit. And let's see who else we can come up with. You know what? I think it might be easier if I just cut the plastic on all those at once and then not have to keep reaching over there and grabbing that knife. Oh, this looks like another throwback. Where's its little card? Oh, it's down here on the bottom. Now I see it. It fell out. A Charlie Taylor. Hey, there you go. That's nice for the Redskins. Charlie Taylor is an awesome hit for the Skins fans with the Charlie Taylor on the throwback helmet at that. So, awesome. Nice hit. I'm running out of places to stack these in the meantime. Of course, I'm just trying to keep them up here so we can recap them without me having to pull them back out of their box every time. I usually do put them back in their box each time, and then I think afterwards I always think, why did I do that? Why didn't I just leave it out so that I could do it easier? The Giants are up for a hit. The Giants have Otis Anderson. And looks like he was a Super Bowl MVP. Says Super Bowl 25, if I'm reading my Roman numerals correctly, for the Otis Anderson hit for the Giants. And there's your good look at your helmet. And then our last one. So far we have a Giant, a Redskin, an Eagle, and a Colt. And who's coming out of the last one? Oh, somebody's about to be happy. Somebody's about to be happy because it's a Cowboy. And the Cowboys always make everybody happy. And I know you're dying to know which Cowboy is it. I'm keeping you in suspense. It is Drew Pearson. So Drew Pearson is, looks like he says 90, what does that say? All-decade team. So he was on the 1970s all-decade team with the Drew Pearson hit for the Cowboys. All right, so to review here, we have, of course, the one we just saw, our Drew Pearson for the Cowboys. Now I am going to put them back in their boxes as we go, so bear with me for a minute as I get them all housed back properly. Then we have our Pete Retzlaff or for the Eagles on the throwback helmet. And I gotta tell you, Steve, I know that you're happy to have your Cowboys hit, but you are so lucky, man. Like, you just jump into breaks and buy one or two teams and hit like a disproportionate amount of time and number of times in comparison to how much I hit. So you have a good lucky streak, man. Here is Lenny Moore for the Colts. There's another look at his signature. But you know, I have friends like that. It's just like like I tell them all the time, they should play the lottery, right? Because I mean, they just get better odds than anybody has a right to have sometimes. Otis Anderson for the Giants. Or maybe they just have better odds than what I have. Maybe I'm the one who just doesn't have good odds in the stuff I do. Could be that. That's a distinct possibility. And then the Charlie Taylor caps it off for the Redskins. So that is our half case mini helmet break. My intention was to have the other half case listed tonight and would have ended on Tuesday of this upcoming week. Unfortunately, I got a bit bogged down tonight in some other stuff, and I did not get it listed. So look for it to end probably Wednesday or Thursday, about this time next week, I guess, for the second half of this case. Let me get our spreadsheet pulled up for Crown Royale, which is next up tonight. It's 2013 Crown Royale. It's a half case, which Crown Royale is always loads of fun. I'm just getting the case up there. I realize the case isn't setting up on the table. And once again, of course, you see team names down the left. Your name in light says the winning bidder down the right. We did have one unpaid team, probably paid by now, but at the time wasn't. And Ingratiator, you have got a lot of teams in here, my friend. So thank you for supporting the break tonight. I appreciate it. Did I pull the whole NFC East? I know, right? I mean, that was crazy. Somebody in chat, David just said in chat on the mini helmet break, he's like, you basically just pulled the whole NFC East. That is kind of wild, isn't it? Considering it's a random case and then it's 5 boxes out of that random case. That is kind of crazy. Okay, so who wants to either be the hero or the villain? Who wants to say right side of the case or left side of the case for this break tonight? Anybody, anybody? Somebody's going to do it. I know you are. There's just a delay in whatever, like when I say it and by the time you guys type it in chat, but by the time I see the chat, I think there's like a minute or two delay. So, and there we go. John is going to be the hero tonight and go for the right side. So, John, everybody's going to blame you if they don't get what they want. Hey, I'm kidding, man. It's all good. We know, of course, there's no way to control what comes out of any of these boxes. Well, most of us do anyway. I do have one bidder who seems to like to leave neutral feedback anytime they don't get a hit, as if I somehow controlled the fact that they did not get a hit. But you know, sometimes it happens, but I don't have that kind of magical power, because if I did, oh boy, we would all be pulling nothing but 1 of 1s and and gold signatures and prime materials. We'd never pull anything bad if I had the power to say what came out of a box, that's for sure. Oh, I'm just laughing because David's trying to lay the blame on John. We haven't even opened anything yet. He's like, I'm not in this break, but I'm still going to blame you, John, because I'm not going to get anything in this break. You guys are funny. Oh, so you haven't hit anything yet. Well, you know what? I tell you what, there's a lot of hits in this. I think, John, there's 24 hits. There's a hit per pack. So there should be 20... Yeah, should be 24 hits, 4 packs per box, 4 times 6, 24. Yeah, should be 24 hits in here in this break. So let's hope you pull something now. And now, of course, I say that, but occasionally our lovely friends at Panini will decide to replace one of our hits with a Panini Rewards Points card, which just makes me crazy. I absolutely hate it when they do that. I think it's a major rip, but sometimes they do it, so... That is why they always say on average it has X number of hits, because they know they're going to hose you over with their stupid rewards points cards from time to time. All right, first up we have a bear that is, who is that? Michael Ford, I think that says. And of course that is a refractor. You can see the fun rainbow of colors. It's numbered to 199. And then we have an Eric Reed for the 49ers. Reggie Bush. Aaron Rodgers. And Deion Sims is going to be our hit for the Dolphins, and that is numbered to 99. Of course, that is Deion Sims rookie, and that is a sticker auto. All right, who do we have here? Is this Stephen Ridley again? It is. Stephen Ridley for the Patriots. Looks like we're going to have a Tyler Eifert hit. We're going to set that down there for just a second. And look at our, does that say London Fletcher? I don't know this player. London Fletcher for the Redskins. Then DeMonte Moore. And Trent Richardson. Now, Tyler Eifert is our hit for the Bengals, and is a materials hit. Heirs to the Throne, rookie, of course, for Tyler Eifert, and it's 111 of 299 on the materials hit. We're going to have a redemption. Of course, you guys probably were all logged on and heard me go through that spiel earlier, but just remember, even though it's expired, you still need to redeem it in your account. This is to 199. A hard time reading their names on there with the Zach Dysert. I don't know, the way the light hits it, for me to be able to see the name on there just doesn't hit it quite right tonight on these cards. Marquise Wilson for the Bears. Darren McFadden Raiders. And Dwayne Bowe for the Chiefs. Our redemption is for Andrew Luck. Oh, how about that? That's nice. So, of course, that's going to be for the Colts. I will verify that on the checklist, because I always verify that on the checklist. But the Andrew Luck signature, that's pretty sweet. Let's get out our blank card. All right, Falcons, Jags, Cowboys, Matt Elam for the Ravens to 125. And that, of course, is a sticker auto. And then we have numbered to 99 for the Giants, the David Wilson. Actually, we'll just leave the redemption over there, and I'll write on it and do all that at the very end of the break. I mean, pretty much we know Andrew Luck is the Colts, but just because I do always verify them, I'm going to verify that one too. Go ahead and pull. Oh, we don't have a blank one of the little dummy cards in there this time. Drew Brees for the Saints. For the Redskins, Alfred Morris. Well, we're going to hold Russell Wilson off there for a second. Ryan Griffin for the Saints. I'm going to set you down there for a minute. Russell Wilson to 99 for the Redskins with Jawan Jameson. Now, Russell Wilson, let's see what we've got. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be a signature. All right, well, it's a materials hit to 99. Still nice. Pillars of the Game, Russell Wilson, Seahawks. Materials hit to 99. All right, we've got Redskins, Patriots, Saints. We've got a refractor die cut for Mike Wallace to 25. And that, of course, is for the Dolphins on the Mike Wallace. And Eddie Lacy is our hit for the Packers. Oh, nice. Eddie Lacy to 299. These days, this would be numbered much lower, I think, considering you've got a really prime piece of material. It's his rookie card. It's an on-card signature. That's a super nice hit, Packers, with the Eddie Lacy. Really nice hit. So congrats on that, Packers. That should probably be, I would think, at least a $50, $60 card, I imagine. All right, next up, Jaron Brown for the Cardinals. For the Ravens, we have Torrey Smith. For the Bears, we have Matt Forte. Have a die cut for the Chiefs, Jamal Charles. And our hit is Stedman Bailey with the Rams, and that is another Heirs to the Throne materials hit, and it is numbered to 299 on the Stedman Bailey. And I'm trying to find the right angle where maybe that angle is, I don't know. One angle is better for you to read the writing. The other angle is better for you to see the material. So maybe I just need to kind of flip them back and forth a little bit. Oh, I love the way people always, I see someone has marked that they don't like this video. I love that people always, when they don't get hits, they love to go through and like give you a mark that your video is terrible. This is to number 40, or for the 49ers, Anquan Bolden. For the Giants, Michael Cox. For the Raiders, Charles Woodson. T.Y. Hilton for the Colts. And our hit is Cornelius Carradine for the 49ers, numbered to 99. And that, of course, is a sticker auto. And that was box 2. So far, just the one redemption. That makes me happy. Of course, I always prefer, I'm sure you do too, not to pull the redemptions because, yeah, it's more fun to pull it live. Get a good look at it. And I used to think, oh, I don't mind getting redemptions because, you know, when I get it, it'll be in pristine shape or whatever. Oh, no. Like, I've gotten them redemptions. They come encased, and they would probably grade like an 8 or a 7. Like, it's just crazy. There's a Matt Ryan to 25 for the Falcons, of course. Chargers, Dolphins, Vikings, Adrian Peterson, Doug Martin for the Bucks, and that is a materials hit, Knights of the Gridiron. I'll get it out in a minute. It's number 15 of 299 on the Knights of the Gridiron for the Bucks. All right, then we have Spencer Ware, Mike Wallace again, Cam Newton, and another little die cut insert here for the Falcons, Julio Jones. I never say, you know, this looks like to me that it's Christine. I'm sure it's not, but Mr. Michael for the Seahawks. Oh, that's cool. You've got a little piece of the ball right there and a piece of fabric. Heirs to the throne, but dual materials. And it is numbered, what, if I can turn it the right way, 54 of 299. Well, maybe it'll, oh, why my little camera's not wanting to focus on it right at the moment. Not very well, anyway. It's a little bit better there. So that's a cool little hit. I always like when you get a piece of the ball. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it makes me happy to get a little piece of the ball. We pulled a really nice piece of a baseball the other night for the Cubbies in a break. DJ Swearinger for the Texans. There's Big Ben. And then for the Saints, Marcus Colston. Jonathan Franklin just about slid out on me, but thank goodness we caught him. That is on card. Yeah, so there's another hit for the Packers. On card auto for Jonathan Franklin. Of course, that's his rookie year as well. So you've got two nice rookie hits so far for the Packers. Of course, the Eddie Lacy, that's probably the one you were looking for, I'm guessing. This is number 299 with the D. Milner for the Jets. Maybe you should have picked the left side of the case. Oh, come on, man. We're only halfway through. You're going to be all right, John. That's all right. We'll put some good vibes into the universe for you, man. It's going to be okay. Hang in there. John Bostic for the Bears. For the 49ers, Kaepernick. For the Texans, J.J. Watt. Our little blank card. We're going to hold our hit for a second. And Antonio Brown to 99 for the Steelers. And then for the 49ers, Nick Moody to 49. That's a rookie, of course. Oh, I know, David. It's like the one night you don't buy the Packers, right? I mean, I know the feeling, man. It's like I get the nights. I have a couple people I break with more often than I do other people. And, you know, sometimes I just watch, even if I've lost my bids and I don't have, you know, anything in it. Sometimes I still just watch the breaks. And then it always just kills me because I'll be like, oh, why didn't I buy the Steelers in that break? You know, but I don't know. As I say, I think at the end of the month, it usually all evens out. I definitely have some dry spells. And then I definitely, you know, get some good hits down the road that help make up for them. It's the times in between when you're in the midst of those long dry spells that just make you go, oh, why do I do this? But then you know, then I just remember it's fun. It's just for fun. I have to remind myself sometimes. This is to 199 on the Ridley for the Patriots refractor, of course. And here's a dreaded redemption. This is for A.J. Green. Again, I'm 99% sure that the A.J. Green is going to be the Bengals, but we'll verify it along with the Andrew Luck. We'll go to the checklist at the end of the break. Oh, well, let's just pull that stupid little blank card out of there right off the bat. We're going to set that down for a second so we can look at our die cut here. Some of these die cuts are pretty cool. I like that one. LaShawn McCoy for the Eagles. And then we have a Dolphin and another Dolphin and a Colt and a Falcon. And our Falcon is numbered to 99 with, what is his name? Toilolo? Levine Toilolo? I'm pretty sure that didn't come out right. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say his name. So, John, remind me again what teams you have. Maybe we can all vibe you some hits, right? I mean, just remind me which teams you have in this break. And maybe when the universe hears it, it will jar them into action. The universe, I mean, will jar it into action. This is to 99 on the Theo Riddick for the Lions. We have a Redskin. We have Big Ben again for the Steelers. We have a Bronco. And then a Zach Stacy for the Rams. And that's numbered to 100. Rookie, of course, also signature or sticker auto. So far, both of our on-card autos have been for the Packers. So the Packers are having a good time right now. Oh, here comes something else the Packers will like. There's a nice gold die cut for Aaron Rodgers, numbered to 25. 9 of 25 on the Aaron Rodgers die cut insert. Packers are having fun right now. Raiders, Dolphins again, Vikings, and a Justin Hunter for the Titans. So the Titans are in on the game now with, what is the card set of that? Rookie Royalty, I think that says. That's a nice big piece of material. And is, of course, his rookie card. It's numbered to 99. You can kind of see it there you go. Now you can see it. 10 of 99 is right below his jersey number there. You have the Panthers in this one. Okay. All right. So we need to try to get the universe to reward you with some Panthers. Okay. Well, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for everybody. I like everybody to get something good. And with 24 hits, you know, there's enough love to go around. It's one of the reasons I enjoy opening things with lots of hits, because it means more people go away with cards, or at least cards they want. This is to 199 for the Steelers. For the Patriots, this is Julio Jones again for the Falcons. And then Adrian Peterson again for the Vikes. Vance McDonald for the 49ers. Oh, that's another one that has the ball and the material right there side by side. So you already know I like that because I just told you a while ago. That's fun for me to get to see those. Looks like that says 67 of 299 if I read that correctly. And let's get our stupid blocky card out of there. Well, did I show you both sides of that? I usually just flip them around so you can see that it's, you know, blank on the other side. $2.99 for the Theo Riddick. So that one was not of $2.99. It is numbered to, like 20.99. I don't know if I said that properly the first time. Well, I know what it meant, but I don't know if I came out right. So that was for the Titans, and we have a Niners and a Saint. And our hit is Kevin Minter for the Cardinals. And that's numbered to 49 on the Kevin Minter rookie signature. For the Bills, we have numbered to 199 on the Michael Cox. And that, of course, was a refractor. It was Lions, Dolphins. There's a Panther, but we want to get you a Panther hit, I know. Mike Glennon. Mike Glennon for the Bucks. Just signed a big old contract. I'm not sure why they paid him that much money. That is number 1 of 99 on the Glennon rookie. So maybe if he goes and has a spectacular season with the zillions of dollars that they overpaid him, that rookie card might be suddenly increasing in value. You never know. So just hang on to your Mike Glennon and see if he's worth all the money they're getting ready to pay him in his new city. It's Russell Wilson for the Seahawks in the die cut. Xavier Rhodes. Colin Kaepernick again. Jay Cutler. And there's Mr. Michael again for the Seahawks. That is on card. So that is to 25. Number 12 of 25. Of course, it is the gold die cut and on card signature. So nice. Seahawks. You get a nice little gold die cut there. All right, this is our last box in this half of the case. The other half of this case ends, I don't know, Sunday or Monday? Sometime soon. And we've also got, whatever day this next half of this ends, I think is when I have the first half of a case of 2015 Crown Royale going the same night. So we'll be broken out in Crown Royale all week. Patriots, Texans, Panthers. Our hit is going to be for the Jets, but in the meantime, here's another Panther. Die cut Steve Smith. Geno Smith. And the Geno Smith material is to 249 on his rookie. So, the Mike Glennon was a lower number. How about that? I would have figured it would have been the opposite way. I would have figured Geno would have had the lower numbered. But I guess, you know, they probably all have high and low numbers in each of these. This is to 199, Vernon Davis for the 49ers. A Lion, a Niner, a Charger, and then Luke Wilson for the Seahawks. So back-to-back hits for the Seahawks, numbered to 249 for the Luke Wilson. Oh, okay, we don't have. Sometimes, you know, you have those little insert dummy cards, and sometimes you don't. This is to 199 on the Luke Joeckel, however you say it, for the Jags. And then we have a Xavier Rhodes again, Kyle Rudolph, David Wilson, another Geno Smith. And this Geno Smith, well, now that's just crazy. Because clearly, this is an on-card auto. The guy signed his name up onto the material. Like, he can't even keep his signature on the card when the card's in front of him. That is just crazy. But it is number 80 of 299. And that is a nice piece of material. Probably one of the letters or one of the numbers, the way it looks. And, of course, the on-card signature is nice. And it would have been nice if he could have maybe just kept it on the card and not also run it off onto the patch. But Geno was getting a little carried away there. So now we have 3 on-card autos out of this half of the case so far. The 2 for the Packers and the 1 for the Jets. This is number 225 on the Carson Palmer for the Cardinals. Titans, Eagles, Bears. And our last hit of the night is Denard Robinson for the Jags. And that is an Heirs to the Throne materials hit. And it is numbered to 299. Looks like that says 108, I think that says. 108 of 299. So before we recap these, let's go ahead and pull up our checklist and take care of our 2 redemptions. I mean, again, I think we know pretty solidly where those are going to go, but I do believe in doing things the same way all the time. I think consistency is important, especially in things like this. So I want to make sure that we just follow the way that, follow the letter of the law, so to speak, on the way that I do these every time. So even though I'm pretty certain I know the answer, and I'm pretty certain you know the answer too, we're just going to verify it. Crown Royal. And what is the card set on the Andrew Luck? It is Signature Silver Die Cut. Crown Royal Signature Silver Die Cut. Man, they do not make it easy to find this on here. Silver Hollow? No. Good grief. I wanted to see how many, what it's numbered to, but I can't, it's not, good grief. I got to look at this again. Crown Royal Signatures Silver Die Cut. There it is. Good gracious. All right, so the Andrew Luck is going to be numbered to 25 on the silver die cut. So nice hit, Colts, on the Andrew Luck to 25. I hope they still have that for you. If they don't, I hope they will find you another Andrew Luck of similar value. They're usually pretty good about that as long as they have one available. If for some reason they don't, they will help you, find something of comparable value. Oh, and we're in Signature Silver again with this one. So our AJ Green is also to 25. So two nice hits that I would like to have had live in the product that unfortunately are redemptions instead. So the Bengals with the AJ Green, that'll be to 25. The Andrew Luck for the Colts, that will also be to 25. And then let's go ahead and take a look at these signatures. Luke Wilson for the Seahawks to 249. These are all sticker autos. The Michael for the Seahawks to 25. The Mentor for the Cardinals, 49. Stacy to 100 for the Rams. Or does that say 190? No, it does say 100. Yeah, I read it right the first time. This guy whose name I can't say at all for the Falcons to 99. The Moody to 49 for the 49ers. Oh, I didn't even notice that the first time. 49 for the 49ers. The Carradine to 99 for the 49ers. The Elam to 125 for the Ravens. And the Sims to 99 for the Dolphins. Then we have our on-card signature of Jonathan Franklin. Of course, that is rookie for the Packers. And the Jonathan Franklin is numbered to 49. What does that say? 26 of 49. And it is a little wonky up here in the top corner. You can kind of see that right there. There's a little bit of, it's like peeling a slight bit or something. I expect it'll probably be okay once you, get it in, or once rather I get it in a top loader. That'll help smooth that out. It'll probably be okay. But sometimes they do come out of the pack less than perfect. I try to point it out if I notice it, but I don't always notice it live and at the time, but I try. Like, for instance, what is that on the back of this Geno Smith? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Can you see that right there? That's got some texture to it. That's like I think it's actually a piece of glue or something right up here on that top edge on the back of this Geno Smith. I'm not going to futz around with it, but you may be able to safely remove it when you get it. I'm just not going to try to, since it's, going to be your card. So there's the Geno Smith to 299 on card and all the way up onto the patch autograph with the little bit of weirdness on the back corner there. Then the Eddie Lacy rookie to 299 for the Packers on card auto. Nice piece of fabric on the Eddie Lacy as well. Then our fabric hits for the Jaguars. Geno Smith again for the Jets. Our Mike Glennon for the Bucks. For the Niners, Vance McDonald. Justin Hunter for the Titans. There's Mr. Michael again for the Seahawks. For the 49ers, for the Buccaneers. Gosh, why did I say the 49ers? For the Buccaneers, the Doug Martin. For the Rams, the Stedman Bailey. Seahawks again, Russell Wilson. And then the Bengals with the Tyler Eifert. then these are our die cuts and our inserts that are numbered or lower numbered, parallels, some of them. All right, so we've already gone through most of these. We'll just give you one more quick shot of each one, just so if somebody missed the first part or you wanted to get another look at one of your cards, this is the time to look at it. There's the Aaron Rodgers. It's numbered on the back, so we will flip it over again so you can get another look at the sequencing on that one. Another Steeler. And then we'll do our nightly giveaway in just a minute. All right, so that is the recap out of Crown Royale. And here is our stack of giveaways tonight. We've got 20 of them. And what we're going to do here is everybody will get cut and pasted into random. And then random will decide who our winner is. And then random will decide which thing out of the stack you get. So bear with me for just a second here. I've got to get all of these names pasted in a row here so that I can then take them over to random.org. And normally that would already be done on this second page and I wouldn't be having to do it right now, but I was kind of running up to the very last minute waiting on some payments to come in, and then of course then that put me just a minute or two off of schedule, which meant I didn't have time to do what I'm doing right now, which is consolidating all of these names into one big long line. So bear with me one second while I work on this, and I will then bring you with me and let you observe as we pull this big list off and dump it over there in random to figure out who our winner is going to be for our extra item tonight. And you know, last month I did this as just a one monthly giveaway. I didn't do a nightly giveaway. I bought, what all did I buy? I bought some hobby boxes for each of the sports, baseball and football and basketball, and then just did one, you know, opened them up, and then of course the hits went to various people. Each hit out of those boxes went to somebody. And then this month I decided to do the nightly giveaways. I don't really know which one I prefer. I mean, do you guys have a preference as to which one you prefer? Do you prefer nightly chances to win, or do you prefer, you know, the monthly chances with bigger opportunities to win, I guess? So we pulled a Staubach to, I think it was to 25 maybe, out of one of the things that I bought for the monthly giveaway. All right, so now we got to buzz on over here to random. And again, I'm just kind of taking you with me so you can watch all this process and see that everything is there as it should be. And then let me just start up here at the top and I'll scroll back down so you can see everybody is in there. It just goes in the exact order of all the auctions, the way they ended tonight. They just get cut and pasted in there like that. We're going to hit random one time, and Your Boy Hilton 18 is our winner tonight. Your Boy Hilton 18. And then we're going to go back over here, and we're going to type in 1 through 20 to find out what Your Boy Hilton wins out of our stack. And you know, I grab different things every night and put them in that stack because I have quite a few different things over there. So there's a chance to win hobby packs and value packs and blaster boxes and materials hits and signature hits and, you know, just a bunch of random things in that random stack. All right, and number 9 is what's coming out of this stack here in a moment. Number 9. So let's see what Your Boy Hilton wins tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, speaking of, Your Boy Hilton is going to have a value pack of 2015 Prism Draft Football. So let me reach over here and get that. And then we'll see what you have in there. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. All right, so this is the value pack, and we're going to open it up here because, hey, that's what we do. We break cards. So we're going to see what you get. Of course, all these are going to come with your regular cards. But we still, you know, we want to share in the fun, so we want to see what cards you pull out of this. All right, we have a Julio Jones, Luke Ketchley, and a Refractor. Blake Sims, Malcolm Agnew. Our second pack, Josh Gordon, Shane Ray, Refractor. Tyler Heineke, Jay Ajayi. Martavis Bryant. Yeah, you know I like that one. Johnny Cameron. Jordan Cameron. Good grief. Jordan Cameron. Devin Funchess. Curtis Drummond. And then, out of our little special cards, they always get this little, you get this little extra pack in the value packs that have the parallels. We have Mike Evans, Nick Boyle, and Jackson Shipley. All right, so those will come with your regular cards, my boy Hilton. And that is it for tonight, guys. I will try to get this stuff shipped out in the next couple of days. I am mostly caught up after being behind a day and a half when Dad had to go into the hospital earlier this week. But I'm mostly caught up. There may be 10 things or so that didn't get out today that I intended to. All the rest of it did get out today, so the rest of that will go tomorrow. And this stuff that we just broke tonight, look for that to head out either Saturday or Monday. So, as always, thank you so much for spending your time, spending your money with me. I hope you pulled something good and hope to see you again on a future break. You have a great night.